Hey folks, Lachlan here again, speaking to you from just outside of Durban, South Africa, on Tuesday, the 25th of March. Today I want to talk about skilled professional trades and how tradesmen were once the backbone of the South African economy. The apartheid regime was guilty of many atrocities and human rights violations that cannot and must never be denied. However, they were also highly efficient economic organizers, and one of the things that they did very well was to create institutions which trained and upskilled highly talented and useful artisans. This promoted economic growth and stability. And one of the reasons for South Africa's currently faltering economy is that under the leadership of the ANC and its intellectual children, there has arisen a culture of status seeking. Everybody these days wants to get a white collar job that comes with a degree because they want to be seen as important, regardless of how much they actually contribute to the functioning of the South African state. It doesn't do very well to be able to say you have a degree in some fancy field like law or medicine if there are not placements for you in that field in the country in which you live. And what we are seeing right now is a surplus of young South African adults with degrees that no one has any use for. This is not a good thing. I'm not calling it positive. It's simply a fact. People don't want to go into trades like plumbing or being an electrician, for example, because for whatever reason, they look down on those jobs and do not consider those jobs worth their status. But I want to tell you the truth. Without the jobs that keep a society functioning, the white collar jobs that everybody seems to want to attain these days would not be worth a damn, because if you can't keep the lights on and the water running when you need it, you can't really achieve anything higher than that, can you? Now, I'm going to speak from my own perspective here. I have a severe physical disability known as quadriplegic cerebral palsy, which has confined me to a wheelchair since my birth almost 35 years ago. But were I physically capable, I would happily go and learn a practical trade such as carpentry or some manner of construction. Because if you have practical skills which can be applied anywhere at any time, you will always be able to find work. And that is the value of professional trades. As always, I hope that you find some value in this content. Look after yourselves, take care of each other, put South Africa first, and for now, farewell.